hey, do you want to make a Tycoon just like this, where you can own the level and you can press the button which drops out parts and you can gain money? I can show you today. Alright guys, so this is Dev Tutorial 3. I know it's been a little bit since I've uploaded a Dev Tutorial, but here it is. So we're gonna do a Tycoon, and I did have a community post that it seemed like there was a three-way tie. So we're gonna do those Dev Tutorials later, but first we're gonna do Tycoon, then it will be either Game Pass or the other one. Okay, so let's start out with making just the design of it, right? So how about we just make a quick little dropper here? So how about so let's just this will be the starter drop, okay? So let's just make it a bit bigger, duplicate it, make it a little bit smaller. Oh yeah, let's just do it like that, and then make it big, taller, like this, and then let's have it so it will drop out right down here. So duplicate it again, stretch it out. Oh, now stretch that out, and then so let's make it so it will drop out right here, and it should fall out right there. Or let's just stretch it out a bit more so it has a bit more headroom. Let's make this the basic dropper, okay? So I'm just gonna group this all together, and I'm just gonna call this dropper 1. Beginner dropper. Let's call it beginner dropper. It's a bit of a long name, but that's fine. And I'm just gonna scale it a bit more. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Oh yeah, we should anchor this, and then we need to add another part, okay? And we're just gonna call this one something else because this is where it's gonna go and drop the parts, okay? So let's just call this clone here, because this is where the parts will drop down. So let's just boom, make it a bit smaller there, and let's just move this to where this is gonna be wherever you want for the dropper, but for actual dropper, like the normal simple types of dropper, they just drop out of here. So I'm just gonna have it here, and it should fall out down here. I'm gonna make it a little bit better by moving a bit down. So let's anchor this, and let's just make it so this has no can color, and make it's transparent, okay? So this is where they will drop out of. And how about now we copy this, right? We copy this part, and let's paste it into the workspace. And why we're doing this, so I'll tell you why we're doing this is because this is the actual part that's gonna drop, okay? When you click the button, okay? So let's just call this dropper part, okay? And you can make this whatever color. I'm just gonna leave it gray because this is just a beginner dropper, and I'm gonna show you how to make a different dropper, also an upgraded one that automatically goes. So let's just move this into replicated storage. So let's just make a folder in replicated, and let's call it part dropper parts. Actually, how about we just shorten it by calling it deep, okay? So let's put that in there. And this dropper part, yeah, let's put can collide on it. And that's basically really all we need to change. And also, yeah, guys, that's it. That's all you have to change. But we need it unanchored in this case, okay? So unanchor it, and now let's get the simple part working. So let's put it right here. So let's make let's just duplicate a part, and we'll call this butt, okay? And I'm just gonna make this a bit smaller, that, and let's just make it protrude a little bit. Let's make it red. And that's basically it. So yeah, that's good. So how about now we add a click detector in it, and let's just make this 6. Also, this will be important, guys. You need to know that a click detector can only be detected from a server script, okay? So let's just put a server script inside of this, and we'll call it, sorry about that. We'll call it click clone. Reason why is because when you click this, it should clone the part and replicate a store. So let's just do script.parent.mouse click connect function, okay? And we don't want it right so they can, spam the button, because that would be very not great for the experience. So let's do local debounce equals true, okay? Let's make a quick little debounce. So let's if debounce, so you don't need to write equal true, because if debounce will work just like the same way. So then we can do else debounce equals false. Okay, actually, well, not false. True. So let's just make it so it has to wait a bit. So let's do wait 3.2 seconds. Well, not 3.2. And then here we can have it. It does a debounce equals false. Okay. This will make it so you can't just spam, because that would be not very good. So let's do this. Let's do local clone equals game get service webkit search dot dbp and do dropper part, and then let's do clone. Okay, and then let's do clone dot parent equals so we do need a place where this will go, and I don't want to just fill the workspace with it. Sorry about this. This is the AI, don't worry about it. But so let's just put folder here, and let's call it cloned parts, because I don't want it just to be annoying, you know. So let's do clone.parent equals game.workspace.cloned part. Okay, and then let's do clone part.position equals script.parent again dot clone here dot position. Okay, so this should make it so it should go right here. Okay, so let's see if it works, but first I want to make sure that it is not anchored. Okay, so let's see. Let's try it out. Okay, so let's see if we go closer, yep, we can click it. So if we click this, it clones it. Beautiful. And obviously we can keep clicking. And if you want it so you can't even spam it even more, you can increase this time, and that's what I want to do, because it seems like you can still click it very, very fast. So I'm going to do 3.5, and there we go. So now what we need to do is build the conveyor belt, right? So let's just grab the part here, and let's just stretch it out, and stretch it out this way, make it longer, and let's just call this, conveyor part. Okay, so this will be the conveyor part, and then let's also duplicate this, and let's make something else over here, and let's call this cell. Well, not cell, but I guess we could do that. Yeah, let's just make this. So let's make this a different color. Let's make this green, and let's make this black. Okay, because then it'll actually look like a conveyor. So we got this, right? So let's anchor this, and we should anchor. And so all we need to really do to get this working is we can go to the linear velocity, and let's just make it 10, and let's see if that will work. Okay, so let's press play, see if it works. All right, and let's see if we touch this part, will we start moving? And we see it starts moving, but it seems like it's going in the opposite direction. So how about we just turn the part around? So let's just rotate it around like this. Or if you wanted to do it easier, you could just change orientation. Okay, so yeah. So before it was on minus 180. So now I moved it to 180. All right, so we got the conveyor and that. So let's make it so it actually gives you money when that cloned part touches this, right? So for this, let's just make a script, and let's just call it selling main. And all we have to do is script. Actually, well, we could do script.parent and then .touch connect function. And what we can also do is, if we wanted to, we could make it so it would be easy. We could have something in here that would signify that it is this. But in this case, I guess we could just use .name. So let's just use that. So all we need to do is do right here, hit, okay? And thing is, as we see here, this doesn't have anything containing it like if it was like a human or if it was a player. So all we will really need to do is this if hit dot. So let's do if hit dot name equal dropper part then. And we haven't made a money yet. So let's make a data store. So let's make a script, and let's call, let's make a script, and let's call it data store. Okay, so what you need to do, guys, is go to the GitHub page in the link of the description, and I need you guys to copy the data store code, okay, from the GitHub repository. Okay, it will make your life much easier, and you can use this in any of your experiences that you want to, if you want it to save, okay? Because this this is a very good, simple data store for everyone that they can use, okay? So in player added, let's just do local leader stats, okay? We're gonna make a folder in the player. I'm gonna call it leader stats. The reason why we're gonna call it leader stats is because then it will show up a leaderboard in the top right corner, okay? So this is local leader stats equals player. Well, actually, that's wrong. We're gonna do instance.new. So then it will create an instance of folder. Okay, and instance is kind of like cloning, but instead it's just actually creating a whole new thing instead of cloning it from somewhere. So let's do leader stats dot name equals in a string leader stats, and then let's do leader stats dot parent equals player. Okay, and then all we need to do is do local money. Okay, this will be our currency. So let's just do instance.new int value. The reason why we're using an int value because it can do just straight numbers, and it doesn't do decimals, because decimals aren't really good in a game like this. So you guys can use a number value if you want, but int value is much better for money. So let's do money dot name equals money. Let's just call it money, make it easier for us. And then let's do money dot parent equals leader stats. Okay, so now all we need to do down here is just do money, and then we need to do brackets like this, and then we do 1. And then we also do need dot, I think we just do dot value. Okay, so let's just do dot value, and then let's do date. So we need equals data 1. Okay, there we go. Okay, so since we did this, right, money dot value, so it's just getting the money's value, so whatever the number is in, and then it's gonna set it to the data that's already been stored. Okay, and this number right here corresponds to the order, which is this end. Okay, so now what we need to do is do local leader stats equals player dot leader stats. Okay, and then let's do leader. Actually, well, I was about to mess up there, but no, we need to just do this local money equals leader stats dot money. Okay, and this right here is whatever you named your currency. Okay, so now what we can do is just do in here money dot value. Okay, and that should make our currency system right there. And obviously we don't have the player, right? And thing is, we could use like an event and something through a client script, a client side script / local script. But what we can do is just do local player equals game.players.player added wait. Okay, this can work. Sometimes it won't work. Okay, because it will wait for when the player is added. So this will be the player. So let's just do player dot leader stats dot money dot value plus equals 1. Okay, so this is very simple. It's just gonna add 1 each time this touches. Okay, so let's just try this out. Also we should probably move this spawn location near here, make it a lot easier for us. So now we can also see if we got an error. Okay, so this is actually very important. Good thing that this error happened, because I can show you guys. So you need to go to game settings, right? And you have to save it to Roblox first, and then afterwards you have to allow studio access to API services. Okay, you need this, otherwise you cannot have it saving with the data store. Okay, so press play, and let's just go here and let's see. So, oh, that's weird. It's still going in the opposite direction. So since it's still going in the opposite direction, this conveyor belt, let's just go here and right down here. How about we put mine? Let's see if that works. Okay, so let's run it again, and let's see. And it's going in the right direction now. Okay, so let's click this and let's see what happens. Oh, and we got money, but as we see, this stayed. So that means we could just click this like a bunch of times and we're just gonna get a bunch of money, but these are just gonna stay here, which is very, very bad. So let's just go here and let's go here and let's just do hit this. Okay, so whatever touched it will just be destroyed if it is named this, first of all. So that will make it so it destroys when it touches. So first, now let's just see how, I want to show you guys how to make the wall like I showed you before. Okay, because that was a very good wall. So all you need to really do is just go here and let's just do a simple wall. let's just make it a black wall, okay? And let's just boom, do that, make it a bit thicker, like this, duplicate it again, duplicate here, and let's put this here. Obviously, it's not a very even wall, but this is just a show. This shows you guys just how to do it, right? And then let's just group all this together, and we'll call this wall. Oh, whoa! Accidentally duplicated that. Got a little excited there. What the? So let's just do wall 1. Okay. And actually, yeah, this is fine. So let's just add a humanoid in here, and we need to also duplicate one of these parts. This part that we duplicated, we should call it humanoid root part, and let's make it not transparent yet, because we need to see like how it is. So let's just make a null can collide on there. So the humanoid root part should be basically as big as the entire wall and stuff. So let's just make it a bit bigger, and now let's make it transparent because we've seen how it is already, like there. And that's basically it. So now let's just call this part 1. Let's call this, yeah, this is part 1. Let's call this part 3, and let's call this part 2. Okay. And then guys, what I need you guys to do is go here and go to plugins and get this plugin. It's called Rig Edit. Okay, this one right here, Rig Edit Lite. Okay, and why we're using this is because this is the way you can make custom rigs, and we're gonna need that to do what we're doing. And if you guys want to, you can make it. That's what I'm gonna do because it seems very small. So let's do that. And now all we need to do is let's just go here. Actually, first what we should do is no, it's fine. Well, this will be the animated. Okay, this one's gonna be animated, and we're gonna actually duplicate this. So let's just go here, and all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna duplicate this, right? And this one is actually gonna be called wall 1 animated. Okay, so the one that we put humanoid root part in and stuff. This other one, we're just gonna delete the humanoid, this one, and delete the humanoid root part because we don't. This one is gonna be the actual wall after the animation is complete. Okay, so we're gonna anchor these, and we can have can collide. Perfect. All right, these ones in wall 1 animated do not need to be anchored. So, and then, so now what we can do is use the plugin that I told you guys to install, Edit Rig, and I need you guys to just connect it up. So basically, humanoid root part, we connect it to part 1, create join, okay? And then we can use part 1 to connect to part 2, and then part 2 can connect to part 3. There you go. So it's all just nice and connected up. And now let's see if we can animate. So if we go to avatar and go to animation editor, select this one. Oh yeah, we can animate. So let's call this wall animation, okay? So now we can select each individual part, but in this case we don't. So now all we need to do is, so at first we want it to be really high up, right? Because we want it to look like it's, dropping stuff. So let's just do that, and then let's make it really long. Let's bring it down. So let's make it at the same as this, like that. Oh, whoa, this is a bit weird, guys. This one's higher. Let's just bring it. Oh, there we go. So let's see what happens here, and then it goes down. And let's have it, so actually let's bring this closer, and then right here let's make it go up. Well, actually that's a bit weird, not selected properly, so let's just select all these again. Ooh, oh, it's inside one each other. That's a bit annoying, so let's just select oh, this one's inside also, so let's fix that because it's not supposed to look like that. All right, bring it up, and then this one's also down, so let's bring this one up because it's not supposed to look. All right, so now let's have it after the 12, it goes up a little bit, and then it falls right back down. Okay, so let's see how that looks. So let's see. Oh, it looks a bit weird, so how about we make it so it goes up a little bit longer, and then it goes. Let's see. Oh, that looks a bit better. So let's just stretch it out a bit more, and let's have this entire thing be elastic. Let's see about that. Yeah, that looks much better. And let's set animation priority to action, and let's publish to Roblox. Okay, and we're gonna call this wall animation. That's fine. And I'm gonna call this is the wall animation. And guys, for creator, if your game is just made by you, then just choose yourself. But if it's made in a group, then you're gonna have to select the group, or it's not gonna work. Okay, so this experience that I made here, it's on the group Gloomcraft. So I'm gonna have to select the creator as Gloomcraft, okay? So submit that. And now we have the animation. So copy the ID and save it somewhere, okay? So what we're gonna do with this wall animation, so we're gonna bring both of these into replicated storage, okay? All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here. I'm just gonna save this code somewhere so we can use it there. So now we got this working. All right, we got the animation here and stuff. So what we want to happen now is actually first we should probably have this. Actually no, it's actually fine. Let's make the circular part that I showed you before for the wall. So let's put it here. Make it a bit bigger, put it down like that, make it nice and flat. Ooh, it's a bit rotated. I'm gonna extend it a bit and let's go inside of it and fix its orientation to be 0, 0, 0. And obviously, as you see, it's not very nice right here. So let's just again, and there we go. So let's call this let's say upgrade. Not actually, let's just call it buy wall, okay? And let's just make it red, and let's make it actually no, let's just keep it like this. Maybe make it neon. Makes it look better. So we got that. So now what we also need to is it's gonna start out. So and we're gonna do a local script, and we're gonna do script.parent, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do let's do local debounce equals true, okay? So this is just gonna make it so this can only happen. That's all. So while true, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do something very simple, 0.2, and let's just do while debounce equal true, okay? And then what's gonna happen is we're gonna need the player, so local player equals game.player.local player, okay? And we're gonna do if player.leader stats.money.value is more or equal to 20, okay? So we're just gonna test it out and say this is $20 here, okay, buckaroo. And also let's add a quick thing here. Let's just add a billboard GUI to this, okay? And let's just put a frame inside. As we can see it, but so let's just go to the billboard GUI. Let's not make this infinite. Let's make this 20. So it's gonna stop. Let's make the extent offset to be 4. That's too high. Let's do 2. Let's just do 2. And let's make it so the size is less. So let's do like this is only okay. Actually, that looks kind of bad. Let's just do 50 is good. Oh well, that's what we had before. Oh, I'm glitching. Let's just do 30, okay? And let's make this frame be 1, 0, 1, 0, okay? So then it's the whole size, okay? Actually, what am I doing? We don't even need this frame. Stupid. Let's call this also price, but this frame, we don't even need it. We could just do straight text label. And this text label can be the size 1, 0, 1, 0, okay? So let's just make it a different font, make it look nicer, text scaled. And let's make the text price. Price is 20, okay? So there we go. Let's make the background not be this. Yeah, so you can still, that actually looks nice. So then we can have it here. So you can just see the price there, right there, easily. And yeah, so let's make it so when they can buy it, so if they're able to buy it, right? Let's do a script.parent brick color equals brick color dot new. Right here. So let's make it lime green, okay? So brick color equals brick color dot new, okay? So it will set the brick color for us, the local player, to be lime green, okay? So that's basically really what we need to do. All right, so let's just make it so now you can actually buy it. So let's exit this script and let's insert a server script, okay? And actually, I just realized a problem. Local scripts do not work in the workspace, so I'm just gonna put it in starter player scripts, okay? And let's edit this a bit so it works. So instead of this, let's do game.workspace, okay? Workspace.buy wall, and then that's basically all we need to change. So let's just test if it works. Okay, so right here, let's see if this works. And first, we need money. As we see, also our money's here. And also, while we're here, we can test out if this works. So boom, it touches it, and we get money. So we can just keep clicking. Boom, 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 boom. We get money, and it turned green. Obviously, right now, nothing happens when we touch it. So we need to fix that. All we need to do in here, the server script that we made in Buyable, let's just do script.parent.touched. Okay, connect function. So in this case, I see also another problem that we need to do. Is we need some way to find out who's the owner of this, right? So let's also make another part, and let's call it touch for, let's just call it become owner. Okay, so we're just gonna have a folder here, and we're gonna call it owner. Okay, and what we're gonna do in it is we are going to make string values. So we're gonna call this Tycoon 1. Okay, because right now we just have one Tycoon, and if you guys want in a later video to actually see how to make even more Tycoons, I will show you in another video if you guys want it. So let's go to Tycoon 1. So this is gonna be, so become owner, right? So if we're gonna make it so if you touch this, you become the owner. So let's just make this some random color, it doesn't really matter. And let's just copy this billboard GUI we put into this, and let's just put it in here as well. And instead of, saying price or whatever, that's bad, we'll call this text. We'll just call the billboard GUI text, because this doesn't. And for the text label, let's make the text owner become, let's just call it touch to become owner. Okay, all right, and that's really all we have to do for this one. And also, before we do anything, let's also make this much bigger, because this one's very small. So let's just do 400, and let's do, for the Y value, let's do 50. Okay, so now it's nice and big. And also in the extents offset, we should probably make it much higher. So let's do 5, right? So that looks much better. So touch become owner. And now let's make it so when you touch it, you actually become the owner. Okay, so let's go here. Let's add in a server script, and let's call become owner. Well, that's what we're gonna call it. Okay? So let's do script.parent.touched connect function. Okay, and let's say in here hit. Okay, so let's say if hit.parent find first child humanoid, then. And also we need let's do also local debounce. Okay, and let's make equals true. So this is just gonna be so we can only do it once, because we don't want it so everybody can do it, right? So let's do that. So also what we should do is here if debounce equals true, then hit, actually no, let's also do, actually no, that's all we have to do. So let's just do hit.parent. Actually, let's do game.workspace, because we have to get this, right? This owners here. Let's do game.workspace.owners.tycoon1.value equals hit.parent.name. Okay, there we go. So also what we should do is make this text label right here become into the owner's name. So let's do script.parent.textlabel.text equals game. Actually, yeah, let's just do hit equals hit.parent.name. Okay, so let's see if this works, guys. Let's see if when you touch it, you actually become the owner. So right here, touch to become owner. Oh, I touched it, and now it says fuzzy show YT 56. So that shows that I've become the owner. And so now let's just finish this off by putting debounce equals false. Okay, so you can only do it once. All right, so now we can close out as the script. Okay, so now we can use the script to say hit. All right, let's just put hit in there. So now what we can do is if hit.parent.name is equals to game.workspace.owners.tycoon1.value. Okay, then what we can do is, so actually before we do anything, what we should do in this script, right, it should be, let's just close out of these scripts. So it's this one, right? So let's add in an animation. Okay, and we are going, so just get the code again that you guys saved, remember, for the animation, and let's just put it into here. Okay, so now let's just call this, let's call this wall anim. Okay, and we're gonna need that. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is we are going to get this first out of the replicated storage. Okay, so we're gonna do game. Actually, we're not gonna get it out, we're gonna clone it. Okay, the local clone equals game get service replicated storage dot wall one animated. Okay, and let's just do clone. So now we can do clone dot parent equals workspace. Obviously, yeah, let's just do it. For now, we're just gonna do workspace. Okay. And this. So now what we can do is we could do clone dot. Actually, let's do local load anim. Right. Let's do equals clone dot humanoid load animation. So the animation is gonna be here. So we're gonna do local anim, right? That's our animation. We're gonna do equals script dot wall anim. Okay. But actually, to make it much easier, what we could do is script wait for child wall anim and then put 1. Okay, so that's gonna make a instance of it. So then we can just put in here anim. So then we could do load and play. Okay, so let's see if this even works. Okay, and we should do it so we can only do it twice, right? So let's make it after you do this. Let's do it. Right? Let's do script.parent destroy. So script.parent. Oh, it's a yeah. Let's remove one of these parents because that would cause an error. So let's just script.parent that destroy. So destroy. So let's press play here. So Buyable is not a valid member of workspace. So it says Buyable is not a valid member of workspace. Let's check that, and we see it's here. So that's a bit strange, right? I see why. I think I know why there's a problem. I think it's because it wasn't loaded in. And so let's just do wait for child Buyable. Okay, so let's put it again. Right here. Alright, and it's green. So if we touch this, it shouldn't even work. Yeah, it does not work. Okay, it's unanchored, so that's why it's moving around. But otherwise, as you see, it's not working. So let's touch this. So now we're the owner of it. So if we go to workspace right here and go to owners, it says I'm the owner. So let's touch this and see what happened. That was a bit weird. That's a bit strange, guys. Let's see what happened again, because I'm not exactly sure what happened there. It could have been that the animation was done super fast. So let's see. Oh yeah, it's just the animation was done really fast. So also what we need to do is let's take this wall and let's also make this animation up here, because actually, I just realized that is very bad because, yeah, let's just bring it back because that was not very good. So yeah, it's okay. It's still here. So that's good. So I think it's because the animation was very fast. So what we can do, we can go back right into it. So let's go back into it. That's okay. I don't know what happened to my animation editor, guys. It's like broken. I can't click this. Yeah, I can't click this, guys. That's very weird. All right, let's just select this. So select a rig. I selected it. So guys, I don't know what happened, but I guess we're just gonna have to find it. So we got the animation work, and what we want to happen is, first of all, we need to do this before it destroys itself. We need to load anim dot let's see, so dot ended. Okay, fires the animation track when it's done. Okay, so we should do ended not connect, wait. Okay, so after it's done, let's make it so it destroys itself. So clone destroy. Okay, so then what we want to happen is game, let's do local wall equals game get service replicated storage, and then let's do dot wall one clone. Okay, so then let's just do wall clone dot parent equals workspace. So let's try that and see what happens. So actually first, let's make this anchored as well. So let's play here. So as we see, there we go. Also, I just realized that we should probably make this into so it saves it, because obviously we can buy it, but we won't do it. So before we actually test it out, how about we go to Datastore, right? And actually, let's just copy the name of this, okay? Tycoon 1. And let's just delete this entirely, okay? Since the folder's already there, that's fine, okay? So how about let's just do this. Local Tycoon 1 equals instance.new string value, okay? So let's do Tycoon 1.name equals whatever you copied, right? So mine was just called Tycoon 1. And then let's just do Tycoon 1.parent equals game.workspace let's just do wait for child owners. Okay, so now let's just go here. Let's do Tycoon 1.value equals data 2. Okay, so there we go. And this actually should be after this one. Okay, guys? And down here, let's just do local Tycoon 1 equals game.workspace wait for child owners Tycoon 1. Okay, so now in here what we can do is put a comma and do Tycoon 1 dot value. Okay, so let's see if that works, guys. So obviously right now it has no owners. Oh, that was an accident. Oh, problem right here. Unable to assign property value. String expected got nil. Oh, that's fine, guys. It's because there hasn't been an owner yet. So how about we just put this in? So there's me. So if you stop this, right, and play it again. Ooh, okay, guys. It seems like the value did save. Just that's weird. Oh, I know why, guys. It's because we haven't made it so the text equals whatever that is. So let's make it so if it has a value, or what we could do. So let's just go back into it. Okay, guys. Let's do actually, where was it again? So let's just go click clone. Actually, let's just open it up again, right? Let's just open up the script. So become owner, right? So in here, so when you touch it, right, it does this. But let's make it so at the start of the game, how are we gonna do this, guys? How about we do, let's do game.players.player added, right? Connect function, and let's put player. Let's do if player dot name equals game.workspace wait for child owners dot tycoon 1 dot value. Then how about we do this? Let's say script.parent. So let's just copy that, right? And how about we set this text to player.name. Guys, let's see that. And also let's do debounce equals false. So this can't happen. So let's play it. Let's see. So okay, join the game. Touch to become owner. Okay, so it seems like it doesn't work. So what we could just do is so how about we just take this off? All right, let's just do this. And let's just put this here, right? And what if we did local player equals game.players.player added wait. Okay, so let's see if that works instead. So join the game. Okay, it does not seem like it has a value. Is that okay? No, it has a value here. Okay, guys, how about we do this in a separate script? Okay, so let's take this, and I'm just gonna put it here, and I'm gonna just take this entire. Oh, that's an accident. I'm just gonna take this entire thing, this entire piece of code, and I'm just gonna make a new script, and I'm just gonna paste it. Let's see if that works. Okay, guys. Oh, touch to become. Oh, I accidentally touched it. I touched it. All right. So let me think. Oh wait, what am I doing, guys? I think I'm a bit lost because I'm going stupid. All right, guys, this is all my fault, I believe. What we should have done was just at the beginning of the script. Let's just let's just copy this, right? Let's just do at the beginning. So let's do. How about we do this task.spawn, and let's do task.spawn, right? And then let's do in here function. So let's bring that back, delete this one, put that, and let's do while debounce do, and let's just put a wait in here, 0.2, and let's say if game.workspace wait for child, and then so let's do wait for child is owners, right? And let's do tycoon 1 dot value is, so let's do is not equal to new. Then let's set it. Okay, so let's just set it to this. Okay, so let's copy this again and paste it here. So guys, let's see if this works. So, and if it is, then we're just gonna make debounce false, right? So let's test it out. All right, and let's see if that works. And it seems like nothing happened. That's weird. And also it's just gone entirely. So we're getting closer though. So how about now, what we do is so script.parent.list.value. Okay, so it checks if it's not nil, right? So how about we do this also? How about we just do while true, and let's just delete this entire. Okay, actually, well, no, we need that. What am I talking about? Let's just make it while true, so it just keeps doing it. Right, guys, see? Yep, guys, it worked. So this is my name right there, and let's see if I touch this. Yep, why is there two of them? Hey, you're supposed to delete. That's a bit weird. So how about we exit out of the script? Exit out of this script. So we need this script, right? So let's do game. So it should destroy the script, destroy the clone, right? So that's a bit weird. And how about we make this game workspace instead? So let's push play and try to get. Yeah, so this has my name automatically. And if I touch this, okay, guys, this is a bit weird. I don't know what. Oh, why is there two of them? I mean, that shows something. Why is there two walls? I only cloned it one. Oh, I think it's, guys, it's because it touches it multiple times. Oh, okay. All right, guys, to fix this problem, I'm gonna do local debounce equals true. Okay, and how about we just put in here if debounce equal true, then let's just take this entire thing, and how about we do else? Actually, not else. We don't need an else. So let's just go here and let's just do debounceable. So we can only do it once, right? So let's play. So that's saved. And if we press this, alrighty guys, it seems like that's very weird, guys. I don't know why it's doing this. Oh wait, actually, let's see here. Well, it's only supposed to clone this. So, oh wait, okay. If hit.parent. This is very strange, guys. How about we just put this in the front? Debounce equals false in the front. So it can absolutely only do it once. Oh, it worked, guys. There we go. And so we got our wall here. So now we need to make it so this doesn't just stay here, right? So let's go to the data store and let's just copy this, right? And how about we put down here, bool vowels. And let's just paste this in, but let's rename it. So let's call this booleans. I don't know how to spell booleans. It's fine. Let's just do local. And the name is gonna be bool as well, and it needs to be a folder. So let's also do local wall1 equals instance.new bool value. Okay, so let's do wall1 dot name equals, I'm gonna put in uppercase wall1, and let's do wall1 dot parent equals bool. Okay, so now that's down here. Let's do wall1 dot value equals data3. Okay, so let's just copy this and let's go down here and let's go here and let's do local wall1 equals player dot so let's see what we called it, bool. So let's do bool. Was it uppercase or lowercase? Okay, we put lowercase. So let's do local bool dot wall1. Okay, so now down here let's do wall1 dot value. So we got that. So now let's make it so right here. Also, so instead of using this, what we can just do is actually let's just replace this with something else. So we also need to get the player. So let's do local plr equals game dot, actually let's do local player equals game dot players dot player added weight. Okay, so here let's just do player dot bool dot wall1 dot value. So let's see if that works right. So press play here. Let's see if this works. So click this. Bool is not a valid member of player. So let's see in here. All right, bool is definitely a valid member. So let's just do player wait for child. Okay, so play here. Let's try it again. And also let's make sure it actually, bool is here and wall1's here. Okay. So let's go here. Oh, I just realized it's not gonna work because wall1 is not set to already, to be true. So down here, let's just do wall1 dot value equals true. Okay. Or actually, that's not a very good idea because this is in the player added. So that's not a very good idea. So, where can we put it? So let's put it down here. First time joining the game, it would set it to be true. Okay, there we go. So I don't think it's gonna, so you have not joined before. So wait, so let's check player. And if it's false, it's because I didn't join the game before. So let's just go on the server side. And for testing purposes, I'm just gonna make this true. So we are the owner. And if I click this, it does not seem to work. That's a bit weird. Let's see, equal true. Okay, how about we just take this off and let's just add dot value to all these. And let's see if that works. Because it does not seem like there's any errors. So let's see, let's go here, click this. Oh, it worked and it's destroyed. So it worked and now we have our wall. So that worked, guys. So if I press player again, this should not work anymore. Yeah, this does not work. So now what we should do is make it so it destroys itself and also wall1 is duplicated into workspace. So let's do here. Let's do task.spawn function. Let's take this off and let's do while true let's just do this. Let's just make a debounce. So let's do local d. Let's just do d equals true. So while d equal true. We could just use that. And then let's see. So we could do here is we want it so it destroys itself. So let's do script dot. Actually, no. Before we destroy itself, because we don't want to just be gone straight away, or the entire thing would not work exactly how we want it. So let's do local wall clone equals game dot works. Actually, not workspace dot get service replicated storage, right? And let's do dot wall1 clone. And let's do wall clone.parent equals workspace. Game.workspace. Okay. And let's do down here is let's do this. So wall clone.parent equals game.workspace. And I guess that's basically it. So let's do script.parent. Script.parent. And that should be it from what I think I see here. And yeah, so then down here, actually, well, it's gonna destroy the script anyway, so I think this doesn't matter. So let's just do this. All right, let's check it out. So let's see if this worked. Pop. Oh, there's no weights. It seems like it's fine though. Yep, and it's gone. It doesn't exist. Buyable. Infinite yield possible. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't exist anymore. Oh, no would destroy. Buyable. The script no would destroy. I mean, it seems gone, so we can achieve that. And if we press this, we can make some money. Bing, 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 bing. The thing is, as we see here, it doesn't touch exactly where we want it to also. So how about we call this let's duplicate this and let's delete it from the script. So let's delete it from here and let's just call this cell. Actually, no, let's call this one cell zone, but this will be called the cell. So what we need to do is, so let's shrink it down a bit. So it has to go more over here. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. But also this one for the cell zone, how about we make it so for the cell zone you can't touch it, but you can collide with it. So what we're gonna do is, yeah, so we did that. Let's just play it and see if that works. Okay. Okay, so if I click this, boom, 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 boom. So we got money. Thing is, I still see is that we don't really it still doesn't touch it exactly. So how about, selling me. Script.parent. Okay, so in the cell zone, how about we make it even smaller, I guess? Because it does not exactly do what I want it to do. Let's go here and let's press this. See. Alright, it's actually kind of working, guys. So it's starting to go more into the center. What I'm gonna do to it, I'm just gonna move it over here at this point. So yeah, let's see if that works. Click, and bing. Oh yeah, now they have to go into it. So we got this one working. So how about now we also make it so you can buy a dropper. So let's just duplicate this dropper, right? So this is the beginner dropper, and we're gonna call this intermediate. I don't know how to write it. I'll just call it inter dropper. And let's erase the button entirely. Okay, so let's put a script into here, and what would happen is we just copy basically what's in here. So let's just copy this and we just paste it in, but instead what we do, so we just want everything, so let's just put here. And how about what we do is let's do local bounce equals true, and let's do task.spawn function while true. Actually no, yeah, while true. And that's basically it. We can just put this. There we go. So let's see if that helps. So now it should do it automatically. Oh, clone here is not a data model of game. Oh, it's because, okay, wait. So it's because we don't need this. So let's just put it back. Let's play. So it should do it automatically. No, another error. Clone here is not a valid member of workspace. Oh, it's because, we need to remove another parent. Oh yeah, now it's just doing automatic money making machine, but it seems very fast. So how about we just go here and put the 0.5 instead, and now we can just take the script and move it into replicated storage, and let's make it a new folder, and let's call it drop, and let's just put this one inside. Okay, there we go. And we're basically just gonna take this, duplicate it, I'm gonna take it, we'll put it, and for the price I'm gonna make it it 150. Okay, I know it's expensive, okay, but seems like a better price. And we can actually take off a lot of this stuff because we don't exactly need it, but it's fine. Okay, we're gonna have to make another bool value in here, and let's call it, let's call it dropper. So that dropper 1. Okay, so dropper 1. Okay, so now down here we can do dropper 1 dot value equals data 4, and now let's do local dropper 1 equals player dot bool dot dropper. Alright, so let's just go in here, let's do dropper 1 dot value. Okay, so now we got that value. And now what we can do Oh wait, so we don't need, let's not call this Buyable, let's call it buy dropper one. So I'm gonna put in here, actually I just realized that this doesn't look the best. So let's do dropper one. Let's just call it dropper one. And let's also rename this here. And let's actually, I did not like doing that. Okay, so let's go to text. And we need to keep the price, but let's also do wall one. So wall one, price 20. So this one's dropper one, price 150. Okay, so yeah. So now how about we exit some of these scripts? These are annoying. All right, this is getting annoying, right? Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Script, what script is this? This one. So buy dropper. Okay, yeah, buy dropper is this one, so we can take this one off, and that's basically it for. So how about now what we do is here, we need to take off here, we need to first do this Tycoon, well, not Tycoon, dropper one. Okay, then also I should probably take that off. And this we can actually let's do dropper. Oh, what is it called? Enter drop. Yeah. Okay. So clone dot parent equals workspace games. Okay. So it's just gonna go in the workspace, and is that basically it for that? I mean, there's not much you can really do with it. So I guess that's basically it. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah. So it just clones it. And that's basically it. So it turns false, right? So down here, it says, okay, so, and then after we can just do script out parent, okay? And then for this one, we can just copy this here, paste it in here, and let's clone this, and I guess that's basically it. But first, also, I just realized is, okay. Oh yeah, we need to also do this, I just realized. Value, in the data store, we need to go if data and success, go to the else, and right here we need to make it true. So value equals true, so this makes it false. Alright, so also let's do if dbounce dot value equals false. So if it's false, because if it's false, that means you already bought it before, so it should do this. Alright, that's basically it. Also we need to let's add a bit of a weight. So let's do weight 0 point. So let's try this out. If I press play here, should work. Okay, yeah, okay. I think it's, so wait, what happened exactly here? They're both false already. No with destroy, that's fine, honestly, because the reason why it's doing that because they're already gone. Thing is, why is it's also very, very fast. The dropper is very fast still, but right, so buy dropper, yeah, it should be all good here. Is it because I think it's because I spawned on it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just press play, and then I'm gonna make it false and test it out. Okay, so how about we go on the server side, and I'm gonna make bool. I'm gonna make this one true. Okay, so let's stop it now. So it's gonna save it. So it says data save. Press it again. Let's go here. All right, so now it's here. All right, so dropper one, price 150. All right, so if I press this, oh yeah, it's spawned. Oh yeah, it's not fast anymore. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom. Now we get money. Sweet. So now let's just finish things up. How about, also I just realized that, do we lose money? I just realized, do we even lose the money when we buy it? Oh, we don't lose the money. Oh no, wait. What the? We have a price on it, right? But you don't actually check if you have that money, first of all. So how about we do that? So let's do if player dot player dot leader stats dot what do we call it, guys? Let's see what we called it. Money dot value is more or equal to, I think we made this one $70. Yeah, 7. No, 20. What am I talking about? What the? So now we can just take this entire and just put it in here. Oh, what did it just do? Okay, it's like broken. Okay, so we're gonna have to take this, put it. Okay, I don't want to have to individually do this. I'm just gonna take this and just put it down here. Maybe no, I'm gonna have to do it either way. How about I just paste this? This is so annoying, guys, but we have to do it. So, I took out the local. All right, there we go. So we can take. So it checks if you have money. And now let's make so you actually lose that money, right? So let's do it down here. Let's put minus equals 1. Okay, so now let's just copy this really quickly, right? And let's put it into this one as well. So let's put it down here. So instead of being this much, I think, yeah, it's 150. So let's put 150, and we can just indent all of this. Good thing I don't have to indent it as much because we already did it. Good. So, and okay, so that's basically it now. So let's take that off, And also, we need to go down here. We need to do basically the same thing. But let's just duplicate the script. And let's do game.workspace. Not buy wall. Instead, it's going to be buy dropper 1. Yeah, that's good. But instead, we need this also to be 150. So now this should turn green, right, when you have enough. And also, you get not a lot of money, but it's still extremely fast, the dropper, for just being like a little bit. So how about we make it so it's 0.8. So let's play it, test it out last time. Oh, yep. Oh, I just realized. This is, alright, we're gonna have to, oh my gosh, guys. Alright, so what we need to do is go to the player, go here, client side, not the client side, actually, on the server side. So let's make the dropper 1 true, okay? And that's it. So let's just exit out now, and let's press play. Alright, guys, so let's test out our game, quick game here. Alright guys, so we have this. So this works already, but so when you click it, you own the place, and you can only touch these if it's yours. And this you can click to get money, and then this we buy it, and now it's automatic. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Automatic. Boom, boom. Get money, money, money. And before we finish off, I'm gonna do this. So in here, we should also check if the person who is clicking it is the right person, right? So let's do player, and that should be the player, right? Yeah, that's the player. So let's get this, and I'm gonna do if player dot name equals to game dot workspace dot owners dot tycoon wait for child tycoon 1, and then dot val. Then there we go. So guys, let's see if that works beautifully. So what the, guys, I see a really weird problem. Oh, yep, I see a problem here. Why is dropper 1 still true? Let's exit out of here. Let's see why it's still true. So let's go back into back by dropper, and let's see. So it checks if it's true, and it makes it false. It makes the value false, right? The value equals false, and this is weird, guys. It doesn't seem like it turned false. So minus equals 150. All right, let's just test it out again, and let's buy it and make sure. All right, guys. Oh, is there an error? No errors. Okay. So let's buy it again. So it's automatic. And if we click this, it should work, right? Yeah, so it works. Boom, 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 boom. So we can get a bunch of money. Bing, 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 bing. So we got a bunch of money. So, wait, the value should be false now. Oh yeah, it's false. Okay, that's weird, guys. Seemed like it just was a problem for now, maybe? Let's see. If I press play, let's see. Oh, yeah, it's there. Okay, yeah. All right, guys. So there we go. It's working amazingly. Boom, 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 boom. All right, guys. So that's it for this very nice dev tutorial to show how to make a dropper. Gloomcraft is about inspiration and learning, and I hope to see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye.